Welcome to the news of shit. A look at the week's news, but from a toilet, because you gotta have a gimmick. You gotta have a gimmick, kid! This is the gimmick. I'm on a toilet. The toilet. The opposite of the kitchen. A bedroom for waste. The garden, but inside, and poo here. This week in the news. Tommy Robinson was seen having allegedly punched a man in a train station. Now, Tommy Robinson and train stations are actually very similar because they're both ugly on the inside, they're not journalists, and they're full of lines. He then ran away to Spain like a hero. He continued a long-standing British tradition of racists going off to foreign places and ruining the atmosphere there as well. But don't worry, he'll be back to continue his fight for free speech. Oh, give me that free speech! What do you want your free speech for, Tommy? I want free speech to punch men in the head, to libel Syrian schoolboys, and to steal money from my followers. Oh. For some reason, this potentially violent assault hasn't been spoken about by his followers online, and they're usually all about talking about violence in London. I'm sure they'll look at this and go, God, what does this say about white culture? I'm sure they'll do that. It's not like they're wildly inconsistent and bigoted. They're just asking questions. And the question is, where are you really from? Now, but to be fair to Tommy Robinson, he was approached by a female BBC journalist for comment. Tommy Robinson's response to her was the word slag. Let's move on. The Lionesses beat Spain, and this is great news, mainly because it's really pissed off Joey Barton. If you don't know Joey Barton, he's the guy who calls everyone else stupid, and also this week racked up about £500,000 worth of legal payments to Jeremy Vine because he had to go to court because he called Jeremy Vine a pipe nonce. That's a pipe. Ignore the pipe sounds. Stay focused. He criticised the Lionesses taking successful penalties. And Joey, as you've said, people shouldn't be allowed to commentate on things they have no experience of, should they? This week saw the funeral of Ozzy Osbourne, or as we should now refer to him, Ozzy Oz died. Not sure about that one. A radioactive wasp's nest has been found in an old US nuclear weapons site. Can you imagine that? Dangerous wasps in America. That's a first? Dangerous wasp, like white Anglo-Saxon Protestants, is it? No, it is a fascist state run by a sex offender. Speaking of which, Donald Trump wants everyone to forget about Jeffrey Epstein. Why? In other news, here's a birthday message that Donald Trump sent to a man called Jeffrey Epstein. I'm going to read this out. This isn't a joke. I'll do both voices, don't worry about that. But this is that. There's a voiceover at the start. There must be more to life than having everything.
Yes, there is, but I won't tell you what it is.
Nor will I, since I also know what it is.
We have certain things in common, Jeffrey.
Yeah, we do, come to think of it.
Enigmas never age, have you noticed that?
As a matter of fact, it was clear to me the last time I saw you.
A pal is a wonderful thing. Happy birthday. And may every day be another wonderful secret.
And may every day be another wonderful secret. You're fucking joking. And then next to that, right, there's a drawing of a naked woman, and instead of pubes, it's Trump's signature. He's the President of the United States. That's bad stuff. I wonder why he's now rolling back on the whole, release the Epstein files and stuff. The right wing completely lost their mind this week, which is not like them, because basically it turns out the most popular baby name in 2024 was Mohammed. And look, listen, we do need proper English names, alright? I'm saying it, we need proper English names like Nigel Farage. Nigel, from the Irish Gaelic Nile. Farage, which is either French Huguenot or Arabic. It's almost as if these people have done no research at all. And they're basing their opinions on something else, like racism. Mohammed's a great name. You don't think I want to be called Jesus or 10%? Because those are both names of prophets. Hey? First of all, stop complaining, you're racist. Second of all, this is the fault of posh white people. We've got too confident in the way we name people. If there are any racists watching, if you want boring shit names to go to the top of that list, like William or John, sorry mum, I love those names, you've got to convince the white, posh, middle classes to stop calling their kids Courchevel and Hopefulness. And then Mark and Olivia will go back to the top, do you know what I mean? But we don't want Mark and Olivia. No, we want Razor and Tobogganing. Also, top 3 most popular names, Mohammed, Noah, Oliver. We don't know that wasn't an admin error. There was just a bunch of new dads going, oh, what shall I name my kid? Mohammed? No, Oliver. That's nice, little gentle joke there. The Online Safety Act has gone into effect, which is definitely only to stop children watching pornography. But don't worry kids, if you do want to see people getting f***ed, just watch the news. Don't need a VPN to watch that. Yeah, that's my kink. The slow erosion of civil liberties. It does sort of feel draconian and bad, and it's not really solving the problem, and there are a lot of worries about censorship. Anyway, this week in Palestine. That's everything that happened in the news. Nothing else happened at all. This is the news. shit in the toilet. Look, if you like it, then maybe I'll make more of it. If you didn't like it, post specific things about my appearance and the way I am in the comments to let me know. Could do this every week. Thing is, I need you to tell me to do that. Do you like it? Is it fun? Do you want to watch more of it? Should the episodes be longer? Would you join a Patreon? These are all questions. Basically, this will be like me just listening to Politics Joe and then eating their opinions and then making them less valuable and shitting them out for you. So that's why I said it's over. Like and subscribe, tell a friend, and remember to wipe.